It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC North foes. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad to have you in the booth with us here on EA Sports. Greg, this is one of those intriguing matchups because we got a couple of quarterbacks, that most important position, trying to bounce back after seasons where injury derailed their hopes for a good game.
And it's just so difficult when you look back on each of these teams' prior season just last year. It's hard to separate how much of their up and down, how much of their struggles was because of the injuries at the quarterback positions, whether they were in the game or just battling through on game day, or was it the rest of the roster? Well, I think with both of these quarterbacks now being healthy and back to looking like their old selves, we're going to get a lot better idea of just how good the rest of these rosters are now that their two quarterbacks are back on the field.
Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now Warren. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot down, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here's Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Geno Stone with the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. They'll run here with Patterson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. On the ground, Gainwell. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Gainwell. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
We're seeing a masterclass of what it means to have a versatile skill set as a defensive back. Not only can this guy hold his own in coverage on the back end, now they use him as a blitzer in the passing game, and man, he got through there fast.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This a 57-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third down, 3 to go. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Burrow now. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gainwell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Gainwell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The recognition and speed was on display by this safety, Mike, to be able to come from that position and not only bring the ball carrier down, but to take him down behind the line of scrimmage, that's an incredible play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Steeler first down. Rodgers to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Taking off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's 3rd and 7. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Burrow. That one finds Chase. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. So after one, it's the Bengals on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Burrow to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now, Burrow. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw on the move is caught.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Burrow here on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one on target to Moore. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Burrow now. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Throwing is Burrow. He's got room to roam. And he'll be taken down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. there's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a real...
Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if two were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. A run with Gainwell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss with Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's got the veteran, that's Robert Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. They get 16 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down. On play action, Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Rodgers now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They've opened up a big lead already. Try to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So far here today, this offensive line has done a great job keeping this pass rush at bay. This was the first time they allowed him to get home, and frankly, it's a big reason why they have the lead that they do.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's Rodgers. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down. That'll be a first down. A gain of 10. A first down throw from Rodgers. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield. In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's Washington, the man in motion. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Burrow. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return, and he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. 3rd and 5. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. Rodgers to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Second down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A first down throw for Burrow. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Rodgers going up top again. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Burrow to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now, Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Burrow. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A give, and here's Johnson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Play action now with Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll go again with Johnson. Open space inside the 10. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They motion the slot man left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Well, now this brings up 3rd down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Burrow now. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. 1st down throw there is incomplete. Second down, Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Rodgers. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Second down, Burrow. And that one incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught, finding Higgins. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense, and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A run here with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Burrow. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Burrow to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still 1 stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2. Burrow. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two, get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now, on 2nd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On first down, Burrow. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Now a first throw here in overtime. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action for Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And now a big mistake here. Opening kickoff of overtime goes out of bounds, so the first drive will begin at the 40. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Rodgers now. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Second down, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. A carry now for Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.